You check out the pictures online thinking, wow, this home is perfect. I've got to live here. It can't get any better than this. So you travel for an hour to see it in person and bam, the place doesn't look anything like the photos. Buyers, I get it. If you want to vent, feel free to comment below. But hey, welcome to the internet where real estate might not match the real deal. Today, I'm going to explore 7 sneaky tricks realtors use to catfish buyers. How do I know this? I'm Elizabeth. I've been selling Toronto real estate for over 20 years and I've seen it all. Perhaps I'm guilty of a few of them myself. Number 7, wide angle lenses. Photographers who take pictures of houses use wide angle lenses to make rooms appear larger and take shots from specific angles. They use a 14mm lens to capture a whole room in one photo. Using a 50mm lens, which is thought to be the closest to how humans naturally see things, would be too zoomed in for this purpose. This is pretty innocent and a lot of photographers pretty much commit to this trick. Number 6, heavily edited photos. Once the photo shoot is done, the photographer uploads the picture to a server where a team of photo editors can tweak the photos. They make the sky look super blue, the rooms look brighter, and the landscaping more colorful. Good lighting and strong colors can make a space look way better. Even though some might not see this as kind of tricky, nobody selling their home wants realistic light and shadows that might be interpreted as looking unclean. Number 5, virtual staging. Okay, here's the deal. When rooms in a house are empty, agents can use something called virtual staging. It's like photoshopping in furniture to show how the house could look furnished. This way, buyers can visualize the layout way better if the rooms were totally bare, but there are rules that need to be followed. They have to tell you they did this in the listing and they can't mess with important stuff in the house, like the floors, materials, or kitchen and bathroom fixtures. However, some agents get a bit cheeky and try to bend the rules by messing with the scale, squeezing in a pool table where it definitely shouldn't go. Sneaky. Number 4, square footage. In condos, agents can make a condo look bigger by adding the balcony or terrace space to the advertised square footage. Similarly, in houses, they might include the basement area and use the term living space. Normally, when we talk about square footage, we're talking about the space above ground. So if it's a 2-story house with the basement, usually they don't count the basement when calculating the total square footage. And the same goes for the balcony or terrace in condos. So to be sure about the actual square footage, it's a good idea to check with MPAC. Number 3, exposure. Everyone's crazy about the south-facing exposure, especially if you're lucky enough to catch a glimpse of the lake. But some realtors might just stretch the truth a bit, even be blatantly deceptive. You can avoid wasting your time by checking the view and looking on Google Maps. Number 2, condo dens. Expecting a separate room? I would describe some dens as alcoves for a small desk tucked into the entryway. If the den is big enough, some realtors even call it a bedroom, although there's no closet. Sneaky. The problem is there are no strict rules about how realtors or developers classify dens. And number 1, low listing price. Ever seen a house listed at $700,000 only for the seller to expect over $1 million? You might think I'm talking about a bidding war strategy that is very common and understood in the industry, but that's not what I'm talking about. Agents that list their price low don't disclose any offer date or bidding war strategy, but still expect buyers to pay well over asking. This is the one catfish technique that really frustrates me, and it's only after you've visited the property and have an interested client that we reach out to the listing agent only to be told they expect a price outside our budget. And we've wasted all our time. I don't think this should be allowed, and shame on the agents that are doing this. Those are just the 7 most common catfish tricks you need to watch out for, but nothing protects you more than an experienced agent watching out for your best interests. Please like and subscribe, and I'll keep making more videos about helping you reach your real estate goals.